Hi guys, this is a quick tutorial to show the workflow I use to have production ready clothing for Marvelous. This is the quickest and most precise workflow I managed to achieve after research and experience. For this workflow, it is important that the high-res version and the low-res version of the clothing have the same UVs. This will make sense later on. To do so, once you finish your garment, set the pattern close to each other as if you were arranging UV shells, then go to the UV editor and right click and then press Reset UV to 2D arrangement. Right click again and then select Fit All UV to 021. Retopologize in Marvelous, which is a quick and intuitive process. It doesn't have many controls, but it does a job. The reason why I choose Marvelous to retopologize is 1. Because you have an immediate feedback on where you add edges in the 3D viewport, especially important as you need to have the same amount of vertices between the borders. 2. Because if you have symmetry in the patterns, it retopologizes symmetrically, which is a time saver. 3. It also saves time to do it in the same software. After retopologizing Marvelous, go in the UV editor again, select your retopologized patterns and right click and then select Fit UVs to 021 so that it matches the high-res version. After that, export the high-res and low-res version as an OBJ. Make sure to choose single object, weld and thin, and then select unified UV coordinates to keep the UVs. After that, we import the high and low res in Maya. And we merge the vertices in the low resolution mesh, either by selecting all vertices and merge, or if you have a complex garment, I would recommend to select the border that you need in the UV editor and then merge them individually so you do not end up merging the wrong vertices. Once that is done, delete history and smooth your mesh until it has a similar resolution to the high-res mesh. Then select first the Marvelous high resolution version, then the new merge subdivide mesh, and then select mesh, then transfer attribute. Make sure to tick on vertex position, and as a sample space choose UV and apply. Now you have a high res version with the right topology. Next, we want to recreate the lower subdivision level, so we go to ZBrush, where in geometry we want to select Reconstruct Subdivision and click it until you have your lower res. So now you can sculpt it further and keep your level of subdivision. There is another method that I used to use and that is very popular in tutorials, which is to bring the low poly retopologized version into ZBrush and project the Marvelous high poly geo. This can cause artifacts, especially in complex folds, so this new method is a great solution to it.